Hey everyone. Hello. Hello. Nobody's on here. There's one person. Hey guys. How are you? Hello. Okay. Let's see how many people pop on today. Hello. Nobody's on here. There's one person. Hey guys. Say hi when you come in. How are you? Hello. Not seeing any comments yet. Okay. Let's see how many people pop on today. Hello. Nobody's on here. There's one person. Hey guys. Say hi when you come in. Hey Susie. Thanks for showing up. I appreciate it. Brenda, thank you. Let's see how many people pop on today. Brenda, are you from Oklahoma City? Because that's exactly where I'm at. Hi Linda. Say hi when you come in. Hi Gloria. Hey Steph. Thanks for showing up. I appreciate it. Brenda, thank you. Brenda, are you from Oklahoma City? I didn't realize that you... Hi Linda. Let me turn off that volume. Yes. Okay. I wasn't even thinking about that. Susie, I didn't realize you were in Maine. Hey Lisa. Thank you guys for showing up. I appreciate it. You know, this is my first live without an audience or without, I guess, everybody else. Let's see. Oh, Kathy, you're watching from work. Well, thank you for showing up. I appreciate it. Okay. Let's get started, guys. I was laying in bed this morning and decided to make a couple of kits. And this is one of them. It's a rooster with dangling feet and some eggs. And this is on Sarah's breadboard. So we're going to make this today. Hey, Susan. Hey, Kathy. Can y'all see me okay and hear me okay? I do have a different setup today because me and my husband got to working this weekend and changed my room around. So it would be more viewer friendly, hopefully. Hi, Shirley, Kathy, Della. Sorry, I couldn't hardly see that. My light is so bright, it's hard to see. Okay, first thing we're going to do is we're going to stain this up with Waverly antiquing wax. Okay, thank you, Susie. I appreciate it. What have y'all been doing today? Anything fun? I went to the dentist this morning at 7:30, got my teeth cleaned. That was so much fun. I do like the way my teeth always feel when they're been cleaned. Hey Glenna, thanks for popping on. I appreciate it. I'm just gonna antique this with some of the Waverly antiquing wax. I've been getting into this lately. I don't know why, but I really do like the sort of a natural look. Well, I have 25 people showing or watching. Thank you all for being here. I really, really appreciate it. Since this is really my first live on my own. But I did love it the other day, and that's why I'm back again. I wanted to do another live right after I got off because I loved it so much. I loved interacting with all of you guys. And making crafts with you. Okay, I'm just going to pounce this on here to give a little bit different,
texture, I guess I should say. Okay. And dry this up. Hey Tammy, thanks for coming on. Sandy, thank you. I'm glad you made it. I really do appreciate all of you being here. I'm really hoping to start doing lives on Mondays. I've just got to figure out a good time for everybody because I am off on Mondays, so this is always a good time for me. I know there were several people that says I can't make it, but I'll watch the replay because I'm at work. I get the work thing. It is hard to watch when you're at work. Oh, thank you, Susie. That was very sweet of you. Okay, I think that's probably dry enough. So then we're going to distress it a little bit with sanding it down. Just make some marks on here. Hi, Bonnie. Oh, thank you, Bonnie. I appreciate that. That's very sweet of you. I was always so intimidated about doing lives. I just didn't feel like anybody would want to watch what I was doing. But y'all have made me feel so welcome, and I really appreciate that. Can y'all see me better than you did last Thursday? Oh, I'm glad, Charlie. Thanks for coming on. I appreciate it. Okay, I just scuffed it up. Well, I think you can probably see that. Wow, you're lucky, Susie. You get to retire at 58. Okay. Okay, see, I'm learning all this. I don't feel like I had that right in the middle of the camera so y'all could really see that. Okay, then I'm just going to go back and I'm going to pounce a little bit more, just all over the place. Give it a little bit more darkness, give it a little bit looking more texture. Let's see. Thank you, Anne. Lori. Thank you all for showing up. I really, really do appreciate it. You just, until you go live, you just don't really realize it. Okay, I'm just trying to give it a little bit more depth to it. Okay, let's see how this looks. Let me dry this up. From Italy. Oh, wow. Elena? Is that how you say your name? I gotta remember to look into the camera. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm still learning. Believe me, I am still learning about all of this live stuff. Oh, thank you, Susie. That's very sweet of you. I feel like I have the same techniques as everybody else. Okay, blow that up a little bit more. Thank you, Brenda. Hello, Tanya, Lori. Thank you for popping on. So tell me, what time is usually a good time for most people on Mondays? And I feel like I don't want to interfere with anybody else's live, but as I noticed that I was scrolling through Facebook a while ago, that somebody was going to go live at the same time I did, and then Michelle over Michelle's Crafty Crafts, I think it is, was doing a live, but she'd been on for like 45 minutes. Okay, so here is this, and see how it just gave it a little bit more depth to it. Okay. I feel like that's good. I'm sorry if y'all hear my dogs barking. It is a beautiful day outside, so they are outside most of the time. They can run in and out. Okay, so I'm going to take this stamp, Le Coeur France. It's an IOD stamp. I don't know if you can see this or not. It's like newspaper. It's another good background surface. And I'm just going to randomly put it on here. My stamp. But it looks like an old newspaper. Because I just want it sporadically on my surface here. Okay. I always have to stand up for this part, guys. Get that straight. Let's do this. Okay, Kelly, thank you. Tanya, thank you. Just different shades, Brenda, of the product that you're using. And that was the antiquing wax. It just, I just go for different different shades in it where I sand it back a little bit, then I put a little bit more on. Yes, Susie, it is out of stock. I think that I sold all of them that I had because I used it and everybody wanted it, it seemed like. Okay, so here is the stamp on there where I just sporadically, because to see like I didn't get any over here. I got some right there. So, and then I am going to put a little bit up here. I just want it like it's been old and used. $2 p.m. Okay. Let's just go up here. I think this is where I stamped it at. Okay. Oh yeah, that turned out good. Okay, so then, see, it got on the handle now. I lowered it down here so I could get the big lettering on here. And so then that's why I went ahead and put some more up here. Okay, then I like to clean off my stamps after I'm done. Get all that excess ink off of it. Okay. Okay, now we're going to stencil some. We're going to put fresh eggs on here. Fresh eggs. Love the look. Thank you, Stephanie. Yes, Shirley, I am self-taught. I've been doing this forever. Hey, Julie. Thanks for popping on. Hey, Robbie. Yes, I am self-taught. I have been doing crafts all of my life. But of course, you know, from watching a lot of the ladies, I also got some tips from them as well. Thank you, Brenda. Okay, I cannot get this. Okay, here we go. Okay. I like to take my sections off just to make sure that I don't run over into another word or I move my stencil. Hi, Nancy. How is y'all's weather today? It is absolutely beautiful here in Oklahoma. I mean, probably like 75 degrees. It is so beautiful and nice. That's why I left my door open for my doggies to run in and out. Okay, I'm using Dixie Belle Buttercream. See, I gotta remember to aim it just right at the camera. Okay. Shirley, you're in Wisconsin? Oh, some scammer's calling me. I hate those things. I hate those people. Okay, then I offload. I get a little bit on my brush, and then I offload like everybody else does. Then I usually do a circular motion. Because then I don't want this like too pronounced either. Because, you know, I want it faded in and out. So it looks old. Snow is finally melting. Yeah, ours is too. We had huge. I just moved it. Oh, that's not good. Okay, let me see if I can wipe this off, guys. Okay, thank God. Okay, all of that came off. That scared me. Let's try this again. I can't believe I did that. Try to get it straight on here. Okay, let me tape it down a little bit more. 79, oh yeah. I'm not sure. I know it's probably at least 75 here today, even though I have a sweatshirt on. I know it's warm. Oh, God dang it. And the wind is just right. You know, in Oklahoma, we always had tons of wind. Okay, let's try this again without messing up. So has most people learned from watching other people, or are most people taught, self-taught? High teens here. I'm so sorry, Susie. That's terrible. Woke up to 17. I'm sorry, Julie. Y'all need to come to Oklahoma. Or somewhere's about there. Y'all like my Oklahoma slang? Okay, let me lift this up. 73 in Louisiana. Okay, let me do a little bit more. I might sand this back a little bit. Oh yeah, that looks good now. Okay, there is fresh. Now we're going to do eggs. $30 degrees in Ohio. Hey, Bonnie, thank you for popping on. I haven't seen you before. Or, I mean, on this live, that is. Okay. Let me see where I want this. Okay. I think that looks pretty good. Hey, Julie from Texas. I do use archival ink here so that it doesn't come off. Oh, well, that's great, Bonnie. Five degrees and, oh my God, guys, that's brutal. That is just absolutely brutal. Why do y'all like to live in those states up there? It's too cold up there for me. Hey, Mandy, how are you, lady? Let's do a little bit more. Thanks for popping on. I enjoyed it so much the other day, I had to come back. Okay. Okay, that's all the stenciling we're doing. Let me dry that up and I'll show you here in a second. Hi, Marie. How are you today? Okay, I really like the fresh, but the eggs are just a little bit too much. So I'm going to sand those down a little bit, but let me show you. So fresh eggs. Yeah, let me sand that down just a little bit. I don't like it that much. I love, love, love this dress. Hey, Sylvia. Hey, Jane. 21 degrees there. Woo! Terrible. So tell me again, why do y'all like living up in those cold states? Oh, okay, I see. I get it, Susie. Okay, I distressed it a little bit. Okay, that was buttercream that I used on that. Okay, sorry, my arm itched. Okay, I'm gonna set that aside. We're gonna start working on the chicken. I don't know, maybe it's a rooster. Okay, it's got little eggs with it. It's got a little heart for the wing. This is this little foot that's gonna dangle down here. Okay, let's paint the crown red. I don't know. I guess I usually do my background. Who said that? Bonnie. My background, if I'm going to do rustic or whatever, it's pretty easy for me to decide if I'm doing a rustic or if I'm doing like one of my animals or something like that of how I'm going to do it. But I do love rustic. Okay. Okay. There's the crown. Can y'all see okay? Or do y'all need me to tilt you down or bring you in closer? Or... Oh, thank you, Mandy. I thought it was a cute kit. I made 2 of them this morning when I was sitting in bed drinking my coffee, waiting for my doggies to wake up. Mandy, I hope you're feeling better. Hope you haven't gotten any more migraines. Okay. I think that's the only red I'm going to do. Okay, I think I'm finished with that. We're going to do its little beak in orange. Get that out of the way. Sorry, I really get quiet when I'm concentrating, guys. I try to remember that you guys were there and you're talking to me, and it's something I'm just going to have to get used to. Okay, this little bacon orange. I know, Shirley, I like to do all types of crafts, honestly. I'm thinking about doing an Easter tree with little laser cutouts. And I might do that on live if everybody would like for me to. Okay, we're going to, yeah, no, this is the right color. We're going to paint its body yellow, bright yellow. Oh, I'm glad, Mandy. Again, I paint from the center out because I don't like my edges painted. I like that black look. And I probably will have to put a couple of coats on here of the yellow because, you know, the pigment in yellow is not the best. I do too, Susie. I love both of those. And I even love Farmhouse too. To me, they all sort of just go together. I mean, or they can go together. Let's put it that way. Oh, no, that's wrong. Okay, I can probably do an Easter tree online. I got on part of my beak here. Or what do you call this thing? I don't even know what you call this thing. The gobble part. I really do want to try and do Mondays. Well, I'm off on Mondays is why, so it'd be really good for me. My husband doesn't want me to do it on the weekends because he's around and I already craft way too much when he's here. Oh, thank you, Susie. I appreciate that. Again, I like all different kinds. But you know, to me, the easiest is the primitive and the rustic and farmhouse, all that kind of stuff. Okay. We have it painted yellow, guys. Right. Oh, where is my hubby? Oh, okay. I see what you're saying, Susie. Yes, he is trying to get my attention. But he did say that he was going to pop on here and watch. He didn't tell me he was going to make comments, and that's what I was thinking you were telling me, that he's trying to get my attention. But yes, he is trying to get my attention. There is no doubt. He just went to Florida for a week and wanted me to go with him, and I told him no. First of all, I couldn't close the store that long. Okay, I'm just putting a second coat on here. And I really do need to give my husband more attention, but he's gone throughout the week. So it's hard, and I'm working all week. And so the only time I have to craft is on the weekends. So it's like, really? I understand him, though. Okay. We're going to paint its feathers black. I'm definitely a homebody. If I didn't have to work, I'd be here all the time. I'm just very comfortable in my house. And if I could, I would craft 24/7. I do all kinds of different crafts, and I love them. Sorry guys, I'm trying to get this painted right here against the edge. So I don't go over into my yellow. Okay. Then we need to paint his foot. There's him totally painted. He looks pretty blah right now. Oh, I'm sure. Sorry, Shirley, you don't have a hubby. Well, maybe you want it that way. I don't know. We've been married, me and my husband's been married 25 years. It'll be 26 in June. There have been times that I didn't think we were going to make it, but we got it this far. So I think we're probably just going to grow old together. Okay. Now we're going to, what did I use on buttercream before? I used something on buttercream. What was it? Oh, the stenciling. Okay, we're going to do the eggs and his wing. So does everybody work here or do they not work? They work from home. Are you a housewife? I mean, that is work. Don't get me wrong, because I have that job too. Hi, Chris. Good afternoon to you. Thanks for popping on. I think I might try and maybe do a 5. You're a preschool teacher? That sounds like fun. Maybe 5:30 next time? How would that sound to everybody? I just want to get a good time and try to make it sort of a permanent time. Hi, Sherry. How are you? Retired, Glenna. Okay. You're lucky. 5 grandchildren. I have 5 grandchildren too. I have 1 son. So that's a lot out of 1 son. And my son told me when he was growing up that he only wanted 1 child, and he wanted that to be a boy. And now he has 5 children. 2 boys, 3 girls. But he says he wouldn't change it for anything. He loves having a big family. I think he would only say that because he was an only child himself. Okay, let me try this a little bit more. Yes, if you're Eastern, that would be 6:30 your time. Okay, we're going to stress this a little bit. Oh, 7 grandchildren. Whew, that's a lot. Especially at Christmas time, man. That is so expensive. Especially the older they get, they want the more expensive stuff. It was easy for my son when Christmas would come around because I only had him to buy for. Okay. Let's do his head, or his crown, I should say. I do like to sand over mine, even if it's just a little bit, because chalk paint has a chalk feel to it, and I like it to be smoother than that. So that's why I always go over it, no matter if it's I'm distressing it or not. 38 years. Good for you, Sylvia. That's a long time. I would love to be a housewife now. I was in my first marriage, but when I was married to my son's father, and he didn't want me to work, and I wanted to work back then. Now, not so much. But I wouldn't change my life for anything. My life is pretty good. Especially if I get to craft. Okay. All of that seems to be good. Okay. I am going to wax these up a little bit, the little eggs around the edges. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. I shouldn't be chewing gum. I was trying not to chew gum. I heard myself the other day on my live, because I did rewatch myself to see how bad I did. And I could hear myself chewing just every once in a while, and I didn't like that. I hated that. Okay. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a little bit of plaid here, or lines, I should say. In green and in black. "46 years. That's really good, Brenda. Oh, I'm so sorry. Okay, and then black. All of my paints are Dixie Belle, by the way. I'm sure y'all sort of guessed all that. And this is Caviar and Evergreen. I mean, if I could go back and do some different things in my life, I probably would. But all in all, my life is really very good, and I'm very happy where I am at in my life. I have a great son, great grandchildren, great husband. Does everybody know how to do this? Do the line method. I just take a piece of string, not jute or anything like that, but a twine that that doesn't have little hairs on it. And I'm just going to mark these off. You don't know how to do this, Brenda? Dental floss is good too. I just have this as what's handy for me. I don't really like it perfect either. I'll show you here in a second. Well, you know what? I need to probably dry that first. Dental floss is very good. I gotta stick my gum up in my my jaw so I don't chew. It's nothing worse than sounding like a cow, right? Okay. I just go over a little bit. I don't measure, I just judge it. You've never seen this technique, Rhonda? It's pretty cool. Just gotta try and get some straight lines. Okay. There was the green. You see, I can't hardly see with my ring light. It is so bright. So now we're gonna dry this up and then we're gonna do black. Yeah. Okay. I do love this look. Okay. So I'm just going to put a black line above and below the green line to give it a different type of pattern. Pretty close to it. And if it doesn't come out perfect, then that's okay. Hi, Shirley. Well, that one didn't show up at all. Well, guess I'm not getting enough on my string. Hello, Miss Stephanie. Oh, God dang, I don't know what's going on here. Usually works just really pretty fine, but I don't know what the deal of it is, but let me try this again. Watch, I'm gonna mess up because I'm on camera. Honestly, I should have just went with one black line instead of two. It's too much. Too much black. And I like for the green to be more pronounced. But oh well, it is what it is, right? I think my paint sit over here and dried is what the problem is. When I was blowing or doing the blow or the dryer. Okay. Bye, Bryce. My little boy coming here to see me. Let's see. Yeah, we're gonna just do it on this side. It'll look fine. Just gives it a different little pattern. Chris, that is. Hello, Rosebrook Cottage. Okay. I would like for the green to show up a little bit more, but it did not, so oh well, right? Okay, so now I am going to take my wax and go around the edges. This is its wing. Okay, gives it a little bit more definition. Okay, so then we're going to put some lines around take my buttercream. And guys, I get this from Toy at 2 to the 9's Transforming Designs. That's where I get all my paint from. I'm sorry, I just had to do that. Trying to be funny. I did get these from Sarah's idea of these little nail brushes. Okay, we're just gonna I thought it was, guys. We're just gonna put little stitches around its foot and around its tail. My hand will hold still. Thank you, Stephanie. I'm guessing you're talking to me. I love little stitches. Okay, there's its foot. Oh, it's on there, Brenda. I definitely have the buttercream, I promise you. What size are you looking for? Yes, ma'am. Okay, Stephanie. I can send you a link to the exact size you want after I get off my live if you want me to. Be easier for you to find that way. The small one, the 4 ounce? Yes, I have those in stock. Okay, I will. Brenda Sinclair. I'll have to write that down because, like I said the other day, I am so bad about names. Or if you want to private message me or send me a text message or something, you can. Bethany Martin. Hey, Miss Bethany, how are you? My niece. been a long time since I talked to you. Hi, Aunt Toy. Okay, well, I'm glad I didn't not pronounce it correctly. I'm glad. You should be staying busy with all those babies you have. Okay, I'll message you. Thank you, Brenda. I appreciate that. And I can send you the direct link to it. Does anybody do lives on Mondays? That's sort of in, you know, everybody group that everybody watches. Hi, Debbie. How are you, Debbie? I'm glad you could catch me live. I tell you, these little bitty brushes don't hold that much water or that much paint. We're getting close, guys. Now, hold on. Let's turn it all the way around and come back with the same direction as what you started. Does anybody else do that? Sorry, guys, I'm really concentrating here. I have one of those markers or those paint pens, Posca. It bleeds way too much. It comes out way too fast. That's why I don't use it. I need to buy a new one, I guess. I mean, I'd have a puddle right here. Okay, there is that. Okay, we got to do its head. And its gobble thing, whatever you call that. Oh, thank you, Julie. I hope he does. Now, let me dry this up. I don't want to mess that up. Ace, you got stuff all over your face. My dogs love to go out and roll in the grass. And then they bring it all the way in. Then I have to sweep my floors every freaking day. Thank you, Susan. Okay, there's that. Has anybody heard from Sarah about her machine? Have they got it fixed or anything? Oh, hold on, let me do his beak. me shake. I don't know why I'm shaking there. Okay. Let's give him an eyeball to make him come to life. I just saw the post that she put it on there this morning about thanking everybody that came to her rescue. That was very nice of her. Okay, it's got a little bitty eyeball. Sort of came to life at that point. Okay, let me sit back in my chair and stand right on the edge. Okay, let me see how this is going to look. Oh, that might look pretty good. Something a little bit different. Okay. I think he's going to be very cute when I get him all put together. Okay, we're going to go around. We're going to do some floating around the body. With a Colonel Mustard. Okay, now I have too much. Is the comb, okay. Okay. Thank you. I appreciate it. If I would have thought, I just sort of knew that because I've heard that so many times, but you know. Oh, I shouldn't have put his eyeball on yet. But okay. We can always go back over it. You're not really going to be able to see this very well until it's all done. Then you'll see the difference in the yellows. Has anybody mastered the floating yet? From Sarah's classes? Oh, Susie, you can get it. You just got to keep practicing, I promise. It's really not that hard. It's just, you got to get your water right. You got to get your paint right. You can do it. I really shouldn't have put his eyeball on this yet. Not yet, but getting there. Yeah, just keep practicing, guys. I promise you. Look at Stephanie. She's got it down. Can y'all hear my dogs barking? The floating, what I'm doing right now. Ooh, too much water. This is called floating. I'm barely putting any paint on my brush with some water and making it blend in with the color that's already down. Yes, I call it both. I call it shading and floating. I refer to both of them. I'm just going over it several times because I want it to be darker. So you can really see it. It does add so much to a piece. I mean, look at this. Just look at this section right here. That looks very plain, really. If you didn't have any of your shading or floating or detailing, then it's just a painted piece, basically. Yeah, I do. I like to use the angle brush and just get it right there on the tip. Okay. Let me do this a little bit more and then we'll be done with this. Okay, can y'all hear my dogs? I'm so sorry. They're outside at least, not inside. Okay, Bethany, thanks for popping on. I appreciate it. Okay, so I don't know, can you tell the difference in the two colors? Okay. Thank you, Bethany. Okay, so then I'm going to do a little bit of shading with dry brushing with buttercream. Yes, it does, Julie. Gives it great dimension. Then I am going to take my wax sponge, brush, whatever you want to call that, and go around the edges and bring out some more dark. So then you got another dimension there. I know, I love Stephanie's templates. I haven't had time to paint any of them this time, but she does such a good job on those. And remember, we have the wing that goes on here too. So I'm just trying to give it a little bit more dimension. Okay, can you tell where I put the white on? Dry brush the white. Yeah, I think that's enough. I don't think I need to do anything else, right? Oh, I might do a little bit here. It's feathers. Yes, I could have. What I do on the black is I get the black and the white together, side by side, and I run my brush through it after I've gotten it wet, and I go back and forth to blend it into my brush, and then I will go around it so it helps with the shading of it, so it doesn't just make it a stark white line. That's how I do it. But I really thought he needed stitches today. What, baby? What is this? I don't know if my doggies brought something in for me or not. The Vintage Pebble. She has a subscription group for her templates. Stephanie, if you want to put your link in here, go right ahead. Okay, so there's just a little bit of shading on the tail, and because we're also going to splatter that, and in the center of the body. Okay, that would be just to make a big old mess. Okay. Okay, let's do some splatter. On its tail. And its foot. I think that's the only white that I want. Where'd it go? Okay, I'm gonna use buttercream for this. I'm just gonna get a little bit on my plate. Don't need much. Then I dip it over here in water, sort of mix it. Okay, that should be good. You know what? I do need more. I forgot I was going to splatter my background. Okay, so we're going to do this too. Most of y'all probably use a toothbrush, and I use a toothbrush sometimes too. This is a Tim Holtz splatter brush. It just gives you bigger droplings than the toothbrush does. So I go back and forth. I use more. I mean, I use both of them. Okay. That was good. Try to wash out my brushes or this kind of stuff as I go. But anyways, it's just plastic brush. Okay, so here is the breadboard with the splatters on it. I don't know if you can see the bigger pieces on there or not. And here is the tail. Okay. Okay, then we're gonna do polka dots on its body. We're gonna do okay. I guess this is what I'm gonna do. Anyways, I'm using Barn Red. Sorry guys. I gotta remember to do that. Thank you, Julie. Thank you, Lori. Thank you, Susie. I think this is too big, honestly. Let me get my other one out. Okay, I'm gonna use this size right here. I get these from Amazon. I love polka dots. Just randomly placing them. Oh my God, that could take a little while. Thank you, Marie. That could be a two-parter, guys. Definitely a two-parter. Because it takes a while to paint all of those checks. I do love that piece. I think that's one of my favorite pieces of all time. And it's sitting on my kitchen counter. Okay. You do too, Lori? What? Wish that I would do that? I gotta see if I need more. Thank you, Marie. I appreciate you saying so. Okay, that's looking good. Oh, you love polka dots too. Okay. Is that, Marie, is that something that you would want to craft along with or just watch? Okay, this is where I'm going to take my my little wax brush and go around the edges. The other day I used this on my live when I was demonstrating for IOD, and I still have not put any wax or any more wax on it than what was on there the other day. So everything that I've been using has just been because it was added the other day. And it's still fine. I do love these little brushes. Well, I might think about doing that. But it'd definitely be a two-parter. Is anybody else game for something like that? Okay, then I'm going to go around his crown as well. Grunge it up a little bit. Love grunge. Okay. Just trying to shade this a little bit. Okay, that looks pretty good. Okay, can see anybody see the difference in it now? Thank you, Sandy. Okay. Let me make sure I'm not doing anything else. Okay. I'm not going to go around its tail. Put a little bit more around its head and stuff. Okay. I'm happy with that. So let's glue this on. I do still wish this was a little bit greener, but it will just have to do. I probably should have done all green. Okay. There's this little wing on. It's pretty cute. Okay, I do want to splatter the eggs in black. This won't take long. Where's my black? He's adorable. Thank you, Jane. I appreciate it. Thank you, Chris. We're getting closer, guys. Okay, was there something else that I wanted to splatter? I don't think so. I think splatter just adds so much to a craft. It just gives it that finished look, I guess. Thank you, Cindy. Thank you, Della. I appreciate it. Susan, thank you. Okay, guys. I think maybe we can start putting this together. For those that didn't see the board, this is what's going on. We did this first. And I am going to raise it with some spacers. This is Fabri-Tac. It's really pretty good glue, and I like it because it doesn't, like, you know, underneath your craft. In the board, you mean what I did to it? I used antiquing wax for the brown. Then I stamped it with the lacquer stamp, lacquer, I should say, from IOD. It's an older one, not too old, but it's older one. And then I stenciled it with my stencil. Okay. Got a couple little more things here that we got to do. And then we put it all together. I'm going to wait for this to set up for a few seconds. Thank you, Sandy. Okay, I'm going to try to be off of here maybe 5 or 10 minutes after 5. Get all this put together, get it put together, and stamp this. And that may be all that we have to do, and put the thingies on here that I'm... Oh, okay, yeah. The courier. Half the time I don't even know how to pronounce the names that they come out with. Extravagant names. This time when they had IOD had a release, they did a audio of how to pronounce the names because they were so difficult. Okay, and then I have a little rooster that I made and put a hole in so I could put it on a string as a dangly. No, I bought it that way, Susie. I bought the tags, and I'm honestly thinking that I bought those from Dollar Tree. I mean, I think that's where I got it. I am not 100% sure. It's been a little while since I bought that or bought them. But I think that's where I got them. I thought they were really cute tags. Okay, and then I want to darken these up too. Oh, maybe it is Hobby Lobby. Maybe I did buy them at Hobby Lobby. I really honestly cannot remember. It's been so long since I've had them. and I didn't use them for the longest time, but I've started doing more danglies on my projects, and I really, really love them. Okay, so I just distressed up those little balls and the tag, get all the fuzzies off of it, and the chicken. It's the same, this is the same chicken as what this one is, or rooster, I should say. Okay. Make sure I got all that covered. Okay, I don't think I need to do anything else with that. Okay, let's put this together. Oh, you know what? Before I do that, we do need to put his foot on. He probably needs to walk somewhere. Okay, I'm just taking, I think it's 18 gauge wire, and I put a little, I curlied it up a little bit right there, because these have holes in them, so they will dangle if I leave it enough room for it to dangle. See it dangles. Okay, then I gotta put it through here. Let me wipe this off. And I'm just going to curl this up around it. I know I didn't buy mine at Christmas time. I've had mine longer than that. Sorry guys, let me get this. It's not wanting to twist on me very well. Okay, there it goes. Do y'all ever get silent when you craft? Because you're concentrating? Hello, Gina. Thank you for popping on. I appreciate it. Okay, so there we have his little foot. Okay, now we can put all this together. Okay, the little eggs. Oh, thank you, Susie. I think he's cute. I just wish I had a little bit more green in his feather, or yeah, his wing. We're about to wrap it up, guys. Okay, and then Just put his little butt nuggets right down here, which is eggs. Okay, this is what we have so far. Then we're going to stamp this. These clickable stamps, I don't know if anybody uses these or not, but they're very handy to get your letters straight if you like them straight. I'm going to put eggs on one side and fresh on the other. Well, thank you, Maria, for looking that up. Now I know where to get some more at. I wonder if they ever go on sale. Okay, we got eggs on one side and then fresh on the other side. Okay, and then I was going to do a small bow to go with these. I'm going to undo this. But if anybody has a laser, you could probably make these, and I got these beads from somewhere, but I honestly can't tell you where I got them from. I mean, they're a lot smaller. They must have been on a string or something. Okay. Let's do this. Do y'all like danglies? I've sort of gotten away from the big bows. Okay, then I'm going to tie these two things together. So they're like one item. Yeah, you'd probably have to find the little beads. But you could definitely make these tags if you have a laser. Okay, so then there you go on that. And then let's make a little bow. And then we'll put it together and I think that we'll be done. Something different than a big old huge bow with all that mess in it. Not that I don't like those, because I do. No, I didn't like that. Yeah, I like them too, Susie. I really do. And I like something hanging or something up there instead of it just being plain. So the danglies are a great addition, I feel like. Okay. Yeah. And I like to fray these. Oh, you know, everybody sort of tells me that. It's like, if I ever make it to Oklahoma, I'm coming by your store. Or I wish I lived closer. Sorry, somebody was leaving me a message, and I was sort of trying to read that. Okay, let's see how I want that. Okay. Let's glue this down. Come on. My belly's growling. It's definitely my dinner time. My doggies are probably getting hungry too. Ponca City. Graduated from Edmond. And where do you live at now, Julie? Okay, we have one more thing to do and then we'll be done, girls. Ladies. Sometimes I put greenery in my products. Sometimes my crafts. Sometimes I don't. Today is a don't day. Oh, yours not that far from Oklahoma. Yes, please come and visit me anytime you want. Okay, guys. I really think this is done. Okay, what do y'all think? It's weird seeing your stuff on camera. I think it turned out so cute. Let's see everything dangles. Thank you, Marie. Thank you, Lori. Thank you, Linda, Julie, Cindy. Oh my God, the names are going by so fast now. Kathy, Susie, Gina, Brenda, Jane. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I think it's a cute little kit. It's very rustic, that's for sure. Hopefully I'll start seeing y'all do some more danglies. Well, guys, this is all I have for you tonight. I do appreciate you coming on. I've been on an hour and 40 minutes. That's long enough. I was only hoping for an hour and 30 minutes. But, you know, I got to get used to this live thing and speed it up a little bit faster. I hope I didn't keep y'all too long. I do plan on doing it, Marie. I'm going to try and do it on Mondays, maybe a little bit later in the day. So a few more people can jump on, but I don't sell the danglies. I mean, I just sort of made them up. We were just talking about you could make this with your laser. Well, I mean, I made that with my laser too, but I guess I could sell them. I just don't have the beads. You'd have to get your own beads. But yeah, I mean, if you're interested, just private message me, and I can do any of these that you want. I mean, if you wanted a little bunny rabbit, I could do a little bunny rabbit. That would just be up to what you would want. I mean, you'd want different ones, I guess, to go with your different crafts. But Guys, thank you so much for coming on. I really, really do appreciate it. You have made me feel very welcome, and I do want to return and do more of this. So I guess I will let y'all go for the night. I would love a cow. Yeah, see, a cow would be really cute. I mean, any farm animals would be really, really cute. So maybe I will see some of you on here next Monday. Maybe shoot for 5:30. Would that be a better time for some of you, you think? Oh, well, thank you, Joni. I appreciate it. But anyways, this will be in my store if anybody's interested. But thank you for popping on, and I will see y'all maybe next Monday. Thank you, guys.